Let me say something bold. The wrong pair of glasses can instantly add 10 years to your face, and the right pair, it can make you look brighter, more confident, and yes, even younger. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about reflecting the vibrant woman you still are, and sometimes all it takes is changing your frames. If you're over 60, chances are you've been wearing the same style of glasses for years. You've changed, but your frames haven't, and that disconnect, it can quietly dull your sparkle. When I first swapped mine, I didn't expect much, but friends started saying, "You look refreshed. Did you do something to your face?" Nope, just the right frames finally. In this video, I'll show you 5 specific styles of glasses that have been proven, both by fashion experts and psychologists, to lift the face, brighten your features, and even boost how others perceive your energy and intelligence. We'll also talk about the biggest mistakes that add years, how to choose glasses for your face shape, and why this small change might just be the confidence shift you didn't know you needed. You've earned the right to feel good in your own skin and your own frames. Let's find the ones that reflect the real you. After 60, glasses aren't just about seeing clearly anymore. They become a statement, a frame for your face, a reflection of your personality, and, whether you like it or not, a signal to the world about who you are and how you feel about yourself. Let's start with the basics. As we age, our eyes change. Presbyopia, the gradual loss of near vision, affects nearly everyone over 40. That means most of us start reaching for readers, bifocals, or progressive lenses. But what often gets overlooked, the fact that your glasses are now always on your face. They're not just tools, they become part of your identity. Every photo, every first impression, every moment of connection. Glasses don't just change how you see the world, they change how the world sees you. Numerous psychology studies have shown that people subconsciously judge others based on their eyewear. More than clothing, more than makeup, glasses signal personality, approachability, confidence, and yes, vitality. The right pair of frames can communicate that you're vibrant, intelligent, engaged. The wrong pair? It can suggest the opposite, even if you feel fantastic inside. After 60, our facial features begin to soften. We lose volume in our cheeks, definition in the jawline, and our eyelids may begin to droop. This makes choosing the right frame more important than ever. Certain glasses can pull your face down, exaggerating age-related changes. Others, they do the opposite. They lift, define, and balance the face, almost like an optical facelift. It's not about hiding your age, it's about harmonizing with it, embracing it, and enhancing your natural beauty with intention. Think about this. You probably spend time choosing your clothes, your lipstick, your jewelry. But how much thought have you given to your glasses lately? Yet they're the first thing people notice. They sit at the center of your face. They guide the eye. They draw attention to your expressions or distract from them. Your glasses should be working for you, not against you, helping you express the elegance, confidence, and energy that's still very much a part of you. At this stage in life, confidence becomes less about trying to impress and more about feeling aligned with who you really are. Wearing glasses that reflect that version of you, the real, radiant, self-assured version, is one of the simplest, most powerful upgrades you can make. So now that we know why glasses matter so deeply after 60, in how they impact our appearance, our psychology, and our presence, let's get into the fun part. Let's talk about something important and very common. So many older adults, without even realizing it, are wearing glasses that are quietly aging their face. Not because they don't care, but because they've never been shown the subtle details that matter. These aren't fashion sins or style crimes. They're just mistakes, easy to fix once you know what to look for. Let's go through them one by one. Mistake 1. Outdated or old-fashioned frame shapes. You've probably seen them. Tiny wire-rimmed rectangles, chunky square blocks, or overly ornate vintage frames. These styles may have been on trend 10 or even 20 years ago, but today they send the message, "I haven't updated anything in years." Clinging to outdated shapes can unintentionally signal that you're out of touch, even if you're sharp, stylish, and active. And worse, these styles often clash with the natural changes in your face. Mistake 2. Frames that pull the face downward. As we age, gravity naturally pulls certain features down, like the corners of the mouth or the outer eyes. Some glasses, unfortunately, accentuate this. Frames with downward angles, heavy bottoms, or wide temples can drag your features even lower, creating a tired or stern look, even when you're feeling great. Instead, we want glasses that lift, open, and bring attention upward. You'll be amazed how much that small shift changes how energized and awake you look. Mistake 3. The wrong color for your skin tone or hair color is a powerful thing. The wrong frame color can wash you out, emphasize dark circles, or make your skin appear dull. Many people default to black or silver frames thinking they're neutral, but they aren't neutral for everyone. If you have warm undertones, black may look harsh and draining. If your hair has gone gray or silver, too much contrast can dominate your features. Think soft golds, warm browns, rose tones, or clear frames that harmonize with your natural palette. These colors can bring light and softness to your entire face. Mistake 4. Oversized or overly heavy frames. Bold, oversized frames can be stylish when done right, but too often they end up overwhelming the face, especially if your features are delicate or your bone structure has softened with age. Instead of looking modern, they can feel clumsy or too severe, and they may physically weigh down your nose bridge, emphasizing sagging. The goal is balance, not dominance. Glasses should support your face, not fight with it. Mistake 5. Poor fit or low-positioned lenses. One of the most overlooked mistakes, fit. If your glasses sit too low, they can cast shadows under your eyes and exaggerate bags or puffiness. If they're too tight, they create discomfort, which subtly affects your expression all day long. A well-fitting pair of glasses should rest gently on the bridge of your nose, sit high enough to frame your eyes, and follow the natural line of your eyebrows without hiding them or dropping below them. Remember, the right glasses aren't about looking younger by hiding who you are. They're about highlighting what's still very much alive in you, your joy, your wisdom, your vibrancy. By avoiding these common mistakes, you open the door to wearing frames that lift your face, match your natural coloring, and let your personality shine. Now that we've covered what not to wear, let's move on to the exciting part. The 5 types of glasses that can help you look younger, fresher, and more confident, without changing a thing about who you are. Let's start with one of the most flattering, age-defying frame shapes out there. The classic cat eye or softly angular frame. Why do these work so beautifully? It's simple. These shapes have a natural lift. The upward sweep at the outer corners creates the illusion of lifted eyes, higher cheekbones, and an overall more energized face, almost like a subtle facelift without any needles or surgery. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Aren't cat eyes too trendy or too youthful? Not at all. In fact, the modern versions are refined, understated, and incredibly flattering on mature faces, especially when chosen in classic colors like tortoiseshell, deep burgundy, or soft neutrals. Angular frames, whether cat eye or rectangular, also create structure which helps define softer features. As we age, the face can lose some firmness, and sharper lines can bring back balance and harmony. Pro tip: make sure the corners of your frames tilt slightly above your temple line. That upward angle is the magic that gives your whole expression a subtle lift. If you're looking for a flattering starting point, cat eye or angular frames are timeless, feminine, and a total confidence booster. Next, let's talk about color and why going lighter can be a powerful choice after 60. Transparent or light-colored frames, think clear, champagne, blush, soft grey or pale tortoise, have a way of brightening the entire face. They reflect light instead of absorbing it, making your skin appear more luminous and your features more open. One common issue with dark or heavy frames is that they can cast shadows on the face, especially under the eyes or around the cheeks. And when your skin is thinner or more delicate, those shadows can make you look tired or drawn. Clear frames, on the other hand, blend in. They let your natural beauty shine through rather than covering it up, and they add a softness that complements aging features rather than fighting them. These lighter frames also pair beautifully with grey, silver or white hair. They harmonize instead of creating a jarring contrast, and that's what makes them so effortlessly elegant. If you're unsure about bold shapes or want something timeless, clear or soft-toned glasses are one of the safest and most flattering updates you can make. Remember, when your frames let you shine through, you never look like you're trying too hard. You just look refreshed. There's something undeniably timeless and flattering about tortoiseshell frames. They're not loud, they're not trendy, but they add just the right amount of visual interest, warmth and depth to your look without overwhelming your face. Tortoiseshell and other soft patterned frames work like magic on mature faces because they create texture without weight. The mottled patterns break up the harshness that solid black or metallic frames can sometimes create, especially if you have fair skin or soft grey-toned hair. Instead of flattening your features, these patterns add warmth and movement. It's like wearing makeup, but through your frames. Another bonus, these frames often look more expensive and refined, even at lower price points. That's because the natural variation in color feels rich, elegant and custom, and for women who are embracing their grey or white hair, tortoiseshells in cool taupe, soft blush or dusty lavender tones can bring out the beauty in your hair's texture and tone rather than clashing with it. If you're looking for something that adds character without shouting, tortoiseshell and softly patterned frames are a graceful in-between. They're classic, expressive and endlessly flattering. 4. Rounded or softly geometric frames. As we age, the contours of our face begin to change. We lose a bit of angularity, some firmness around the jawline, and our features tend to soften. So here's a style secret that many overlook. Frames with harsh, rigid lines can actually exaggerate those changes, making the face look more tired or severe than it really is. Rounded or softly geometric frames, like gentle rectangles, ovals, or even a teardrop shape, have the opposite effect. They echo the natural softness of your features and create harmony rather than contrast. Instead of cutting across your cheekbones or pulling focus downward, these shapes feel integrated and flattering. They work with your face, not against it. Soft, geometric styles are especially great for square or angular faces because they bring balance. And for oval or rounder faces, they can add just enough structure to enhance definition without adding harshness. The key here is moderation. Think gentle curves, subtle edges, and nothing too extreme. Oversized circles or ultra-sharp rectangles can still feel dated or costume-like, but a softly sculpted shape, that's timeless. If your goal is to look relaxed, fresh, and naturally elegant, rounded or softly geometric frames might be your perfect match. 5. Lightweight rimless or semi-rimless glasses. Sometimes the most powerful statement is simplicity. That's exactly what makes rimless and semi-rimless glasses such a beautiful option, especially for older adults. They're lightweight, unobtrusive, and they allow your face, not your frames, to take center stage. When you choose glasses that visually disappear, you lift the heaviness off your features. There's no thick outline competing with your eyes, no harsh borders distracting from your natural beauty. Instead, rimless and semi-rimless designs gently highlight your eyes, brighten the center of your face, and create an effortlessly clean, refined look. They're also incredibly flattering. if you wear makeup or none at all. Rimless glasses don't interfere with your brows, your eye shape, or your cheekbones. And for many, they create a sense of lightness and freedom, both physically and emotionally. Plus, they're ideal for anyone with sensitive skin or facial features that have become more delicate with age. Their minimal weight reduces pressure points, especially around the nose and behind the ears. If you're drawn to clean lines, quiet elegance, and a frame that enhances rather than overshadows, this style might be your perfect fit. Rimless or semi-rimless glasses aren't just age-appropriate, they're timeless. They send a message of grace, clarity, and quiet confidence. Now that we've explored the 5 most flattering styles, let's talk about how to find the perfect pair for your unique face shape and coloring. Because the right frame should feel like it was made just for you. But how do you choose the right one for you? Let's break it down, so your next pair doesn't just fit your prescription, but also your personality, your face shape, and your lifestyle. First, let's talk about face shape. It's not about changing your features, it's about creating balance. Oval faces are versatile. Nearly every frame shape works well, especially softly squared or rounded styles. Round faces benefit from angular or rectangular frames to add structure and contrast. Square faces are flattered by soft curves. Round or oval frames help soften strong jawlines. Heart-shaped faces shine in cat-eye or bottom-light frames that balance a broader forehead and a narrower chin. Long or narrow faces look great in taller frames or ones with depth. These add proportion and fullness. The goal is harmony, frames that complement your natural features, not compete with them. Next, let's think color. Your skin tone and hair color can make or break how a frame looks on you. Cool undertones, like rosy or bluish skin or silver-gray hair, look radiant in silver, navy, lavender, or clear frames. Warm undertones, like golden, peachy skin or warm blonde tones, glow in tortoiseshell, bronze, soft gold, or warm beige. The right color can lift your complexion, soften lines, and even make your eyes sparkle, while the wrong one might wash you out. 3. Comfort and lifestyle matter. Style is key, but comfort is just as important. If your glasses pinch, slide, or feel heavy, you won't enjoy wearing them. No matter how beautiful they look, think about your day-to-day life. Do you need something light for reading, a strong statement pair for work or social settings? Maybe you need progressives or blue light lenses for screens. Choose with intention. 4. Eyebrows and proportion. Here's a tip most people never hear. The top of your frames should either follow or slightly sit below your eyebrows, not cut through them. This small alignment trick makes your expression look more natural, open, and put together. The perfect pair of glasses doesn't just fit your face, it fits you, your energy, your lifestyle, your season of life. Try something new, step just outside your comfort zone, but never forget, the most flattering look is always the one that makes you feel like yourself again. There's something incredible that happens when you finally put on a pair of glasses that feel right. Yes, they flatter your face. Yes, they match your coloring, but there's more to it than that. Much more. The right frames don't just change how others see you, they change how you see yourself. They remind you that you're still vibrant, still evolving, still visible. Psychologists have long studied how clothing, accessories, and even posture influence our mindset. There's a term for it: enclothed cognition. It means what we wear subtly shapes how we feel, think, and behave. And because glasses sit at the very center of our faces, they play a major role in this. When you wear glasses that lift your features and align with your inner sense of style, you begin to carry yourself differently. You speak with more certainty. You make more eye contact. You feel seen. And that has a ripple effect. People respond to that confidence. Not just your look, but your energy. We often talk about aging gracefully. And yes, grace is part of it. But so is ownership. Style after 60 isn't about trying to look younger. It's about owning every bit of who you are with elegance, boldness, and truth. And when your glasses support that message, something subtle but powerful shifts inside. So remember, it's never just about the frame. It's about the woman behind it, her story, her strength, her light, and you. You deserve glasses that reflect all of that. So we've come full circle. We started by talking about how glasses can age you or elevate you, and we've seen how just one intentional change can lift your face, refresh your look, and most importantly, reflect the real you. Maybe you're ready to update your look. Or maybe you're just thinking differently now, seeing glasses not as a necessity, but as a style decision you have power over. And that shift in mindset, that's where real self-improvement begins. Try on tips to remember. Go for frames that lift and open your face, like cat eyes or softly geometric shapes. Choose colors that bring light to your skin, clear soft tones, tortoiseshell or pastels. Think proportion. Match your frames to your features, not trends. And most of all, pick the pair that makes you feel like you again. You've earned the right to look in the mirror and love what you see, not because it's perfect, but because it's authentic. So if your current glasses aren't reflecting the elegant, vibrant, confident woman you truly are, maybe it's time to try something new. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. It tells the YouTube algorithm that women over 60 deserve better style content too. And let me know in the comments. What kind of glasses are you wearing right now, or what are you thinking of trying next? Don't forget to subscribe for more graceful, intelligent, and uplifting style tips, because you are never too old to reinvent, refresh, or rediscover your radiance.